Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Wyoming's offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Anderson will throw. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. The Rebels offense has the ball for the first time. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rebels decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Going right to work up top. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're facing a 3rd down. Anderson wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's Durr. There he goes. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man downfield. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Cowboys have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Looking to buy time. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Calandria. Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. You would have really hoped that you would have gotten that extra yard on 3rd down, but now on 4th, and maybe you still have to go for it.
And it's interesting. 3rd and 1, you throw the football. The more physical team usually wins. Do you feel confident enough to run the football early in the game, in your own territory? Can you go get 1 yard with the running game? I'm always the guy that's going to roll the dice and go for it.
It's a seam wide open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I think a lot of people in the stadium are questioning, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field at this point of the game, but the gamble paid off.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. He's got it at the 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Under fire. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Now the play fake. Got him downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Give to the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll give it to the back. And the Rebels have enough for the first down.
Brought down on the play at the 35-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Gums. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The play-action fake. On the move to his left. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
Hey, he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
And the Rebels want to move quickly. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Rebels will try to punch it in on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. Getting set for the point after.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, and second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football.
The ball's free. Bounced right back to them. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. This quarterback has been locked in. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Pulls it in, it's Lyons. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And the Rebels are rolling down the field. Off play action on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration and they get the tackle for a loss.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a touchdown, Vegas. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Anderson will throw. Bring in the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Got some room to run at the 20. He'll go out of bounds at the 4-yard line, and he almost had a pick six.
I love defenses that make big plays, that understand what they're trying to get from the offense, understand how to attack it, jump some of these routes, make these interceptions, and then not only that, when you get the football, try to do something with it. Don't slide down. Don't take a knee. Try to bring that thing back to the house. You set your offense up for great field position.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Glover. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Dropping back, it's Calandria. Looking for the score. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this? receiver. His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Rebels offense is back on the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
That is such a great play by that defender. And how many times on deep balls do we see PI? Do we see pass interference? In situations just like that, that defender did an outstanding job.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Finds his man. It's Thomas. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The Rebels are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
And a lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense trying to draw people off sides. No, sir. They say, we're going to get this thing. We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory.
They'll ride the hot hand. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back. Get the yardage.
They want to run it left here. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it looking for a first. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Makes the grab. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up.
There he goes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The Rebels will have it 1st and 10.
42, Spider.
They'll keep it on the ground. He breaks a tackle. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. To throw, it's Calandria. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce.
Get blue. Get blue.
Looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. He's going to be stopped short of the goal. The two-point attempt is... but as they are unable to extend the lead.
26, Wyoming, 7.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off, and even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him some way.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Gums. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. To the air. It's Calandria. He's got the back in the middle.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Got his man on the right. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. To the ground with the back. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Lets it fly. Touchdown UNLV. And the beatdown has ensued.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Tulsa. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but here's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Anderson wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. Creates a little room. And the Cowboys get the first down.
You know, I think there's a lot of people in the stadium that were wondering why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field, but the gamble paid off.
Oh, better look out. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of putting on an aerial show. And the QB turning on the Jets. Oh, he's got headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take it in for 6 more points. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Durham. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. Rebels offense is back on the field. They've gotten really productive play from their quarterback as well. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when he's gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for space, it's Thomas. Past the 30. He's loose on the left. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Anderson will throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sargent. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sargent. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find them.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's second and long. On the run, it's Thomas. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. And on fourth down, you rely on your quarterback to find a way to improvise, and he did that. Oh, a lot of space. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Rebels can really attack on this second and short. They're going back to the ground. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. The Rebels pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The lone back's got it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, UNLV.
Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they